All right, we're still here at Cooper Creek Square talking with Heather Bratton. Bratton, right?
Yeah, that's right.
About the Shining Stars Foundation. And how did you come to work for Shining Stars?
Oh, well, so way back when I did a stint over at the resort, and one of the instructors that I was working with...
Like a volunteer kind of thing, or was this like your ski bum job?
That was my ski bum job,
Okay.
if you will call it. I worked at the office in ski and ride school, so I did a lot of the scheduling for the instructors, and one of them asked for a week off in the middle of March, and I said, are you crazy? You can't leave in the middle of March. That's when spring break is.
Right, it's peak season.
It's peak season. So I asked him what he was doing, and he told me about Shining Stars Foundation, and he was going to go spend a week with these great volunteers and kids, and just how life-changing it is to spend a week with these kids that are fighting a life-threatening illness and just push through. They stare at that mountain and say, how am I going to do that? And then the next thing you know, they're flying down, making S-turns like no one's business.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
And so I'm guessing you let them have the week off.
I let him have the week
Okay.
off, and
You
then
didn't ruin a bunch of kids' trip out to the mountains.
No, I didn't. I said that was a valid excuse.
And then when did you start working with them?
So I started working with Shining Stars back in 2012, right before Aspen Winter Games. So I started in like February, and they said, are you okay with taking two weeks over in Aspen? And I said, okay.
So the Aspen thing is a huge event that you do every year. It goes a full week?
It's a full week for the kids. Staff-wise, we're probably over there for about 2 weeks altogether.
Okay. The before, the after. And
Before, the after, yeah, all that good
Okay.
stuff.
And so what other events are going on throughout the year? Fundraising is obviously a huge part of this.
Yep.
You said every kid, it's like a scholarship kind of thing. They come for free.
Kinda, yeah. It's around, I would say, $5,000 to support a child for the whole year to give them all the events.
Okay.
So what we do throughout the year for fundraising, Aspen Winter Games, we do a bunch of fundraising through that. We also do a golf tournament at the beginning of June every year that has about 144 golfers attend that.
Nice.
And
Like
then
a big scramble kind of tournament thing?
big for person scramble for all the teams. Stop.
No, that's okay. We got some food that just walked in.
That's a good guy to know. Come on in.
Come on in. This is Todd from Smokin' Moe's.
Smokin' Moe's is also a big supporter of Shining Stars Foundation. They provide food for our families during our family camps.
Well, there we go. And Smokin' Moe's is right here in Cooper Creek Square, and awesome barbecue. Todd's a local legend on the softball diamond. Still playing for the Moonshiners, Todd?
You know it, Ryan.
All right, glad to hear.
Almost called you to recruit you. You busy tomorrow night?
We'll talk about that later, but back to fundraising.
Yeah.
Todd, have a seat. Oh, okay, we're step off. Fundraising, golf tournaments.
Golf
You got Aspen
tournament.
Games. You got Family Week or something.
Yeah, so we have our Family Adventure, which is just for our families to attend, the Grand County Family Adventure. And we do a little bit of fundraising through that. We have a lot of local supporters like Smokin' Moe's, the Lions Club, Rotary, so many local organizations and businesses that support us throughout that 5-day program. And we have about 60 families, 250 altogether family members that we are shacking up in Winter Park for the 5 days.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But what the huge one coming up here? The big run of some sort.
Yeah, we have the Winter Park Half Marathon and 5K on June 27th.
Okay, so if you're not a half marathon runner, you can just do a 5K as well.
Exactly, yeah. We did the half marathon. This will be our 3rd year for it, and we heard a lot of outcry to have a 5K the same day, so we're doing it.
Nice, and that's in town on the roads and the trails. What are you doing there?
So it starts over at Grand Park and then just weaves around all throughout Winter Park, Fraser, onto Forest Service roads and some dirt trails, sunken bridges. It's
nice.
a gorgeous, gorgeous run. And then the 5K will be all on the Grand Park.
And that's going to finish now. That's Blues Festival weekend as well.
It is, yeah. So actually our runners, they have a $5 discount if they bring their runner's bib in to get their tickets. We also have
Nice.
discounts at some lodging places, Beaver Lodge, Viking Lodge, and we're doing a pre-party the night before that Friday the 26th at Rise and Shine. So there'll be drink specials, food specials, some live music. It'll be just a fun way to kick off
Awesome.
the
And
weekend.
where's the race finish at? In town?
All at Grand Park, one big loop around.
Oh, so it is the big. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Very nice. And family weekend we talked about at the end of the month, or end of the summer, I should say, in August.
Yeah, it's the end of July. July 29th through August 2nd is our Grand County Family Adventure. We have about 250 family members, about 60 families coming up to Winter Park for
Wow.
5 days
Okay.
to just explore the area and connect with each other and forget about their illnesses
Just
and take
get
a
away.
break.
That's the whole
Be a
point,
family
right?
again.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks so much for being on our show. And you're welcome to stick around with the food here. We're going to have Todd talk about it a little bit, and then hopefully we can mow a little because I'm ready to tear into these ribs, even though it's the morning show. But with that, if you're looking to volunteer or donate, you don't have to have time. You can have money. You don't have to have money. You can have time. But if you want to contribute in any way to make these kids' lives better, it's
ShiningstarsFoundation.org.
There you go. Well, thanks again so much for being on the show, and stick around. We'll be back shortly.
All right, thanks.